Good morning, afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentle people. Welcome here tonight. We have all night open league for you. So these are our up and coming challengers to the Valorant scene that want to be making their mark and try and move their way up, move up into the amateurs, evolutions, or they're happy to stay down here because it is a brawl in the open league. We have 77 teams tonight. We have ranked second up against the rank 13. If second place can win this, well, they'll be getting very much closer to getting that first place. I don't think they'll quite get it. I think first is just a little out of reach. Whereas if the 13th place team grabs it, they'll be able to make their way up into the top 7. Well, enough of foreshadowing. Let's jump into the teams. First off here tonight, our first match will be of Pogo versus Spoon Kitties. Pogo is currently sitting second on the ladder. They've got 5 wins under their belt, sitting at 1,557 elo. They have, it's been a tough run for them. One match 13-11, 13-1, 13-7, 13-5, and 13-9. And their most played maps are Split and Iceblock. At least that is for the capability of their open leagues. We don't know how they're doing their scrims or anything else, but that's their current open league statistics. So they're doing quite well. So if I'm a little bit distracted, I'm just reading this chat just in case something is up. Okay, cool. They're talking about something that I don't need to worry about. They're talking about how to decide the map picks and stuff. So that's something I'm not going to worry about. So if I do get distracted, I'm just making sure we don't jump into the game or the game is on. So, yes, Pogo are doing quite well. Sitting second, they're just behind, I believe, who was that other team? I was looking at them just before. They're sitting behind a team called Sigma, which we're actually watching tonight in our second match. If you're paying attention to our the overview of the matches on tonight, so they are sitting on 7-0, and they're about 40 plus ELO out of the way of Pogo, and that's why they can't make first if they do win here tonight. Well, their opponents, Spoon Kitties, are currently sitting 13th on the leaderboard. They have 4 wins and 1 loss. Their wins, their first 2 matches of the open leagues were unfortunately forfeits from their opponents. I think Spoon Keys will happily take that, but I'm pretty sure they would have wanted to play the games as well. Whereas their next games was a 13-10 against ADHD Kids, a 13-7, and then a 13-4. Out of their 3 matches played, 2 of them were Icebox, so I feel like they're pretty comfortable on Icebox if that does come on up. Well, now we've spoken a little bit about teams, let's delve into the players a little bit. And while we're talking about Spoon Kitties, let's talk about some of their players. So, some of their players are new to the Valorant competitive scene. However, some are not, and some have some heavy CSGO background competitive spirit to them. And we'll start off with Azzy. Azzy has played in the Valorant Oceanic Tour. He played in Open Qualifiers 2 and the Open Qualifiers 1 of the Stage 2 qualifiers. So that was held in about June, July. And then he has played only for Spoon Kitty since. So there's been a bit of a gap for that competitive playing there for Azzy. Josh Bennett and Kiyom have only played for Spoon Kitties, so that's the last 5 matches of the season. You've got Undreamt Spoon, played for Spoon Kitties this season in the Open League here, but also did play along with Azzy in Blues Green Screen team in the Valorant Oceanic qualifiers. And then our final 2 players of this team, Venom and Zoids. They've been playing Spoon Kitties this season, and before that they both played in the LPL Challenger Evolution qualifiers at the start of the year with Noxious Gaming Aqua. So plenty of experience between them, a few competitive missing experience for 2 of them, but we'll see how well they come along in here in this match. Whereas now let's have a look over at Pogo. Pogo, Amai has only been playing Pogo for Valorant, but has played in previous CSGO tournaments. He's got... Someone else, is this the best of 5? No, it's not a best of 5, my friend. We do have Amai has played in previous CSGO tournaments in 2019 for 8-time ESC and also in 2018 in Team Script. So he's played a ton of Valorant action. Ooh, I better tell the teams I am ready here. Ooh. There's some interesting things going on in chat at the moment. I can't tell you what they are. Private. There's some interesting things. So we're about to ready up. So we'll quickly go through the rest of our players. Please remember that some of these players' names might not match up with what I got here. people, get your LPL Discord names and it's all sorted out. So Donny has only played for Pogo. Fishk also only played for Pogo. Mini Duba only played for Pogo in Valorant. However, similar to Amai, he does have previous CSGO competitive notches under his belt. In 2021, he's played, actually this year, 2021, Season 3, Season 2, Season 1, he's all played in CSGO tournaments. And then he's also got 2020 Season 3 Amateur League, and he's played in a few regulations leagues. So watch out for Mini Duba. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him potentially on a duelist role because of his kind of previous experience. Our final two players, Shoxy has only played Valorant for Pogo, so another intro to the competitive scene here in the LPL at least, and XHSL. Again, only played for Pogo in Valorant, but has played for 8-time ESC and CSGO, so he's had a little bit of experience with his friend Amai. And with that out of the way, I want to thank you all for tuning in. It is a great pleasure to see you all here tonight, supporting these two teams in the Open League. And now, let's jump in over to Ascent. Oh, actually, do we have the right sides? Oh, we do have the right sides. Excellent. I was totally expecting it to be wrong. Oh, this makes me happy. Okay, so let's look at these teams. And also, I don't know where Scuba Stevens sits in. He may have been one of the players I spoke about. He may not have. But if you do know him, he does do some community casts himself. So do check. So a little shout out to Scuba Stevens, just because I know he is a commentator and I have seen him around. So anyway, with that all away, thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for the follows. I do appreciate you here tonight joining me and these teams. Now, let's get deconstructing of these teams. So far, there's really standard plays coming up from both. You've got your double duelists. One side's got the Rainer Flex, as the other one's got the Rays, both running the Jets, all running Sovas, Omens, and Killjoys. So it's a very similar composite layout, and these are very kind of your meta picks. We aren't seeing anyone really off meta here, such as a Sage, possibly Astra's kind of on meta. Sky's also on meta, so it's a little bit strange to neither of them run them. Killjoy's kind of almost fallen off. Same with the Omen, but they're kind of your flex picks. So very standard. We'll see how well these teams want to run basically their locations. It looks like when we see the Omen take control of this mid, usually you might see a duelist, but they had both duelists over the A side. As, speaking of them, Spoon goes down to Mini Duba. Scuba Steven, he's now taking a role of holding down a mid position. He's decided to rotate around, gets A, getting a little bit of help to Schmurder. Smurder is going to be changed back. Shock darts point blank range with a little bit of damage, but not enough to kill. If he had his pistol out, that could have been a damaging kill. Where Scuba Steven finds the body of Donny G as the plant finally goes on down. Over the other side, though, Mini Duba is being pushed out of the tree. Can he fight them? He cannot. He goes down, leaving only Fish. They're waiting for him to get through the wall, and they've gone through. He's able to kill one. He's got to find one more, and then quickly get to site. But he might not be able to get there. The defuse is going to happen. He's being held up for too long. The knife comes on out. The defuse is there, and well, Fisk is going to probably have his life ended very shortly. No, he backstrafed it away. So that first round went well in favor of Spoon Kitties there. Zoid's doing well to be able to find two, to be able to make sure to secure that round, and creating a lot of space towards that mid. Now they're going to be able to pick up some weaponry. Scuba Steven's going to be going straight for that Marshall. See what he can show us here, because he's going to have a few facing him very shortly. He sees the armor one and gets it straight in the arm. No armor on that Jet. Instant death, and he gets a second. This man wants to show the highlight rails. He may not be casting, but he's going to be the highlight at the moment as he's making his way down. He's not afraid of anyone coming to peek him. He still suspects them all to be around that corner. And we're going to see the random runs on in, but Shimoda's going to shut that down. Great little paranoia. Going to call them out a little bit longer. Mini Duba goes down. Scuba gets another. This time, Shoxy is the last one alive. Scuba Steven's got to be looking. The rest of the team's looking. They're going to swing, and Zoids will pick it up.
Recalling my boss. Recalling my boss.
Another convincing round, but it was an eco round coming out from Pogo. So now Pogo are going to be able to pick up some weaponry. They haven't really been committing any utility, which means they're able to, or they should, be able to pick up a full loadout. In terms of all their utility, Pogo, unfortunately, it's not going to be the case. Doesn't have any updraft and only a single cloud burst. So a little unfortunate there if they're trying to get on site, but they should still have Fisk get the two of those dark covers down.
Cover going out.
So, a little bit of action going around the map. There's a split coming from Pogo, seeing what they can find. Any Doob is going to be very careful. That Al's going to come on up. He's going to shoot on through. Likely Spoon did not take a little bit of a chance to fire through that smoke. Could have found himself a cheeky little kill there. But he wanted to play a little bit more defensively. Didn't risk getting killed for something that was not certain. Oh, we're going to see a killer come down towards mid. Scuba Steven finally gets shut down. Coming from Pogo, coming from behind. The Pogo for Team Pogo, okay. That's going to make things a little bit interesting. Is now opening up the side. He's got the help of Fisk, as they're going to be facing up against Smurder. Down in mid lane though. He's just going to be able to find that kill, and that's going to continue to clear up this open ace and open up A side. They're not going to be afraid of that lurk coming in from those trees, but they got to try and deal with Smurder here. Shotgun's going to come out. He's going to push Smurder further and further back. He's going to come on through. He's going to be revealed. He's just going to get burnt down there. It was kind of a death's corridor. He decided to go for it. Zoids looks to be DC'd. A little unfortunate there, as he's going to be left alone to try and deal with 4 players on side up against the Killjoy. He should have plenty of Molotov setups. Avoids the shock dart, but
Player standing.
he can't avoid everything else that's going on there. And Zoids will be sitting here in a corner, dejected, away from the world, with terrible Australian internet. Poor guy. The rest of the team's going to be looking for him. They're not going to give it away, because they want him to be able to survive. If he doesn't survive, that's unfortunately some weapon going down, but he will survive, and they're going to be happy with keeping that through to the next round if they can get him into the game. So now we're going to be going into a little bit of a tech pause. Hopefully we can see our good friend come back on in. It's the last thing you want. You don't want someone to be DC'd. Also, we are 18 months into Valorant and they still haven't fixed my camera issues. Thanks, Riot. Didn't know. Who's new to the channel? I unfortunately can... Ooh, I just... Well, that's old. Well. So I just started exclamation mark bracket. Yeah, that is a very old bracket we have there for you back into the early Valorant stages. I'll post the current open brackets for you. Luckily, we have Zoids. He's back into the match for us. He will be returning for Spoon Kitties, giving him a little bit of extra firepower there. I don't think it would have affected too much because Pogo had a great entry onto A and they had that additional firepower. But it would have been nice because they could have at least gotten a potential weapon out of the opponent's hands. Tech pause is over. Scuba Steve is playing around, getting a little bit of feel for his Marshall. And it's interesting, we don't have quite a full bike on us. Scuba's going to be trying to save weapons here in this round by picking up a Marshall so he can go for the operator a little bit later on. He's going to peek on out as soon as that Aldrone comes on out, give him a little bit of knowledge. Aldrone's going to finally find a bit of Mini Doober. Mini Doober's going to have to back on to make sure he doesn't take any damage there, as he has been revealed. Shoxy's prepared for himself to get an ultimate orb, but if he does, he might be finding the Wrath. He's opposing Killjoy very shortly. It's Pogo. Is avoiding the shock darts as he makes his way up towards him. He sees the Marshal. He's going to try and force him. But it's already completely dashed away. He's going to be up against 3. He might only suspect that there's 2 here. Again, he narrowly avoids the death that was coming out and almost got self-paranoid by his teammate. Scuba Steven peeks around the corner. He's been bursted down, but they'd stopped firing. They could have found that kill. Murder gets one, drops the spike at the wall. Goes on down. He didn't quite destroy the wall, so the spike should be able to go down. Mini Doober will be 3 points away from getting that ultimate. Smurder's trying to fight up against Pogo. Pogo gets 1. He's got 2 more left to find, and they got very low hit points to be able to contend here. Scuba, he peeks around, but he hasn't quite found anyone yet. Saw her back. Ooh, he still sees something. But no one's peeking him yet. They're holding their time. They're happy for Scuba Steven to come at him. He goes up onto Generator. He tried the 360 no-scope. He hits him in the back. There was only so much you could do there. And, well, you got a 360 no-scope to the chest. But when you've got armor, that was not a lethal kill. Shimoda's hoping to find someone trying to pressure him. It's not going to be the case. Everyone will be looking at retreating safely. Actually, Donny G wants to find a little something there. If they start firing randomly through a wall, they can find it. They do! Tony G is going to grab it. It's one of those end of round things. You start firing your weapon because you can, and well, he was hiding in the opportune position for that to happen.
Beat them back.
I'm not even going to respond to that, Scuba. You're going to hear this, and I'm not even going to respond.
Turret out.
Because obviously, Gabe will get him with the vac ban eventually, so it's all good. In Gabe, we trust. As he's going to fall down, as he was holding a very tight angle, given the opportune moment to the person who's got that quite a peak advantage. And now they're onto the B site with the lockdown engaged. Spoon's not going to be able to find anyone. He's almost gets killed on that reload. As Zoids is trying to find a sheriff up mid. He's not going to get it. Spoon, however, did crossfield. But now the spike is still going down. It's 4 versus 4 here, sorry. As now the spike has been planted. Shimano and Scuba Steve. Scuba's got the Marshal again. He's enjoying the Marshals. He has found a little success, hasn't found it on the last round though. He's taken a bit of damage from these shock darts being thrown out by Pogo. Oh, he sees something. He knows what's dashing. He goes for the foot and he clips it through the wall. He's going to force the kick off the wall. Pogo's been revealed. He's going to be getting hit from the sheriff shots through the wall. Now the Molotov's going down to slow that push coming up through catwalk. As the smokes are going to start looking at sight. Late Weird is going down very quickly. Pogo getting help with Shogun. Actually able to stop Scuba Steven from finding any value. Shimono's going to hope to get someone retreating from sight. He gets one. He finds the second. He found 2. He can find the 3rd. He cannot. But that will be the death of Pogo. All the weapons on Pogo's side are gone, done and dusted. Spookies were able to keep them inside the sights to either be slaughtered by Zoids or to be completely slaughtered by the bomb. The round 5 we have progressed to Pogo finding themselves 3 rounds in a row, but now Spoon Kitties have got themselves a full buyout for everyone on their team, including the operator. So we might keep an eye on Scuba Steve to see how well he does it, especially if Fish is going to be looking at pressuring A Long here. So Recon Bolt comes out, they know there's at least one person down here. I believe we heard 2 sets of gunfires. Whether they stick around and line up for Scuba Steve, it's going to be a different story. It's going to be holding tight mid as Catwalk is being gained by Donny G. But Shimada playing very defensively here. He doesn't want to try and deal with that. Schnoids throws out the paranoia. He's going to be having a quick look. We've heard the operator shot go on the far side. Not going to land. Fisk, however, opens up the map and opens up the middle line for Spoon Kitties to have to try and defend against. Which luckily, Zoids is here. He sees the back of one. He finds damage on both of them, but a kill on no one. Ooh, that's unfortunate. He puts them both down to low health. Now he starts edging in onto the A site. There's only Azzy here. He's got Molotovs down, prepared for Catwalk, and his turret is able to clean up one of those low health members. Shimono is going to be coming on through. He's trying to get some shock dart damage on in as Pogo's going to back site. Pogo still can't find the kill. Azzy is sitting around back here. He gets it. He gets him before the showstopper goes off. Azzy is winning this round for Spoon Kitties right now. Donny G, the last one left, he pulls out his shock dart. That could have been disastrous if Shimono had pushed him on that angle at the wrong time. And Azzy, my god, the man picks up 4, single-handedly winning the round for Spoon Kitties. Moving on to round 7, both teams neck and neck in this race to the finish. We're going to be seeing another full loadout come up from Pogo, so we're going to see another good fight coming out. Scuba Steve still practicing against his own allies here. That's what you want to do when you got a little bit of time on your hands, as he's going to have a peek down mid. He might be going up against Mini Dodo as a very early Hunter's Fury, making sure no one was running down A. Clips on Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve still not phased, as he's going to... Oh, he wants to go out. He peeks around. He gets killed. He gets caught up onto the wall. There goes the operator. There goes Scuba Steve, and there is a chance for Pogo.
Shadows traveling.
As the actual Pogo is now making his way up onto B. He's going to be hearing a lot of the sides. He's shot by that turret. He's going to retreat as soon as he goes off. Make sure he does not give up any more information or valuable HP to his opponents. Spoon, he's ready. He sees the chance, he gets the one, but he can't dismiss in time.
Spike
He
down
will get
A.
killed, but then at the same time, there's a return frag on the other side of the map, but the site is starting to be open. Shmurda's going to be ready for this, but can he find these kills? She comes around with the utility in hand. Shock, she's going to punish that. And now it's a 2 versus 2. There is a lockdown available for Azzy and a relocate of Zoids if he wants to try a little bit of play or get some information. However, there's a Hunter's Fury on Donny G. So there's a lot of utility on both sides that can swing the tide. The lockdown's going to go down and it could force Donny G to instantly use his Hunter's Fury. He's trying to keep in sound Q range of the bomb, but now he's outside the range. But he's got plenty of time to pull out the Hunter's Fury. Will someone ping it for him, or will he know which way to go? He's going to get prepared. The defuse is coming out. They're going to get one tip. The first shot comes on out. He clips it, and he's going to get the defuse. No, they don't. It was so close. He was 0.2 of a second away from getting it. He needs to get on there. Is there enough time? He's holding. He's holding. He's burning. He's going to get it, and he does. The Nano Swarm, not enough time, not enough in it, and they will pick it up. Spoon Kitties steal the round out of Pogo's hands. They gave Spoon Kitties all the time to get that first tick. They held it. They trusted. Everyone knows pros do not fake. And in the end, they were able to steal away the win, but their finances are looking shocking as they're struggling to pick up weapons. But their opponents are in the same boat. We could see Pogo do a little bit of a buy here, but it looks like they're being mostly conservative. Donny G says, no, screw it. I'm coming all out here. I believe in my capability.
Get out of my way.
Spoon is hiding in the smoke. He wants to come out. He's going to find himself Mini Duba. And he dismisses, quickly retreats. Spoon Steven, on the other hand, also quickly retreats, but he doesn't find himself a kill. Donny G tries to get help, but Spoon on the other side gets himself another. There's just collateral everywhere at the moment.
One
Zoids
enemy
finds
remaining.
himself ahead, swings around the corner, cannot find the net. This will get one. He's still got some damage and some ammo, but now he's out. He has to try and protect himself a little bit longer. He's going to see the ones coming down mid. He's trapped from every angle, no escape, and he will go down. Spoon Kid is picking up another round. Round 9, and for those of you just tuning into our chat at the moment, welcome. This is an Opens League game between Spoon Kitties and Pogo. All that information up top of the screen in case you missed it. I'm just saying it all there for you. Tonight we have plenty of open match games. We have Spoon Kitties, who are currently sitting second up. Oh, sorry, Spoon Kitties are 13th, Pogo is second. So these teams are playing for the top positions in our open ladders. So Zoids gets a little bit of information. He's pushing heavily against mid, and he might find some knowledge that they're down towards the rush. And he's got Spoon gonna come and follow him up, and they're starting to run around the side. There's no one here. It's gonna be Azzy all alone, but we saw how well Azzy can do this. They know he's in back side now. Great little relocate, getting that information. They're trying to fire, pre-fire, get a little bit of damage. He swings, he gets one. He almost gets a second
Spike
on the
down,
flick, but he
B.
won't get it this time. And now they're gonna try and fire, but we'll see. Fish was hiding where that turret is because they're dead Killjoy. Zoids comes around the corner, finds himself two. As simple as that. They were not prepared for it. Shmurda trying to take himself out with these shock darts, pretending. Oh, okay. He's going for his own ally. This good man is not in it for his team at the moment. He's a one-man show. Pogo comes on, gets a kill, but he dashes straight into the gunfire of his opponents. Mini Duba now left. He's going to find himself two, but he gets spammed through the smoke. He'll go down, and we will see another round going in favor of Spoon Kitties. Move onto round 10. There's been a huge swing of momentum coming back to Spoon Kitties. They've grabbed themselves 4 rounds in a row after losing 3 consecutive. But each team is trying to one-up each other at the moment. We're at 2 rounds, 3 rounds, and now 4 rounds consecutively. So, statistically, Pogo are going to take this. I mean, I see that they're coming into a bye round, but I believe in the Pogo. Patterns. You can't go wrong with patterns. Well, anyway, we do have a lockdown available for Pogo. Donny G's gonna pop around. He gets a shoulder clip. Not enough to kill. And the retreat. Spoon made the disastrous call to try and run away out of the shock sights. And, well, Zoids sees one. He's gonna peek around the corner. He's trying to fire, but he doesn't get it. Pogo actually 1 man up. They're 2 man up. Like I said, the patterns. Mason, the pattern. Look at the numbers. Now Scuba Steve's got his daggers out. He's chasing Mini Duba. Mini Duba's on the run. He's trying not to be caught here. He should hear all the noise coming up from behind. He's going to be hiding behind this corner. And Scuba Steve is not going to fall for that trap. He's found himself 4 for the round. He's on the hunt for the ace. And he's going to be looking towards our good friend Donny G, who's got that Marshall. He's got the kills. Can he find the head? He cannot. He does find many daggers to his back as Scuba Steve is coming on in. He pulls out the weapon. He wants the knife. He chases Donny G down. He avoids all the Marshall shots, and now they're going for it. They're coming at it. They're fighting each other for this. Who will get it as he's coming in the back? But Scuba Steve gets the ace to finish it off with a knife. He's going to be happy about that. Yes, my friend. I am streaming you guys tonight. Streaming guys tonight. So this is our game number 2, I believe Ahmed's from. And that will be our game of Sigma versus Doodles. I'm going to have a lot of... I don't know. I don't know if I'm just going to call him Team D or actually Doodles. I mean, I'll think about when I come there. So, as he to hear that they're all here. He gets the one, but he can't find the other. The box is too strong. As the lockdown goes, he didn't wish the spray control. Great paranoia, but the spray control of Zoid is also not there. They missed a huge opportunity in taking out Pogo there, as Pogo are now starting to secure the site with the lockdown, and Sumada taking a lot of damage. And someone says in chat, this man's trying to be Hanzo, but he will get taken down, as a little bit of firepower is a bit too strong for him there. Spoon's trying to come on site, getting help from his allies. He got Scuba Steven from behind, picking up the lurk. No one's coming through that garage anymore. Now it's up to Spoon to try and deal with the ones on site. He's got 72 hit points. He's got the Empress available. He's going to find the head. He's going to start healing on up. He swings, he dismisses. He's got so much health left to his name. That's got to keep him alive. And that could win the round. No, it doesn't. The swing from Pogo from both angles to kill Scuba Steve coming in from defender spawn.
Last round in the half.
Pogo finally pulled themselves back around, got them weapons coming into this one. So they're going to be bringing the challenge against Spoon Kitties again. They've got 2 ultimates available. They've got Pogo with the Blade Storm and their Raze, Mini Duba, who's got the Showstopper, to see if he can open up one of these sites and see how he can lead in frag. He really enjoys throwing these paint shells down towards Cubby to make sure no one is watching this angle. If they are, they take a ton of damage and they can secure a little bit more. Donny G, he knows one's down in one. Pogo is pushing on deep. They're going to start shotgun, waiting to come on out. Shoot one more shot dart, my friend. And he goes down. Shimurda. Hanzo is now dead. He gets counter Hanzo'd. As now Pogo is prepared to go into the site. There's one behind the generator. He's going to swing with the Aldrin coming in. Scuba Steve wants to try and survive, but Spoon is there in the crossfire, giving Scuba Steve a little bit of time to get on out. He has been revealed, however. He's taken a lot of damage as they're pushing it onto site, but they left him a little bit longer for Donny G to come in and finally swing that out. They got fear available. If he can survive, and he does. If this plant goes down, this round is as good as done. As he managed to find himself the ultimate orb to pick up that lockdown, and does a little bit of damage to himself. You cannot pick up your swarm grenades, as you can't do that. He's gonna get killed. So Pogo recover, but bring the scoreline back to a 5-7. Keep it within Spoon Kitties, within spitting distance. You don't want to let Spoon Kitties run away with it. There is a reason they are 13th. Because they want to chase you down. They want to win. They want to take that second position from you. If you give them an opening, they will take it. They've won, I think, what did I say they won? They've won 4 out of their 5 games. Pogo's won 5-0. So both these two teams are kind of top class. God damn it. You know what? I will hide this chat, Scuba Steve. I know you're watching this chat. I saw you in Twitch. I will hide the chat. God damn it, Scoops. Standing ahead. Recon Bolt's going to come on out. It's going to find a little bit of knowledge at the back of the site, but it's going to instantly kill it as they now start storming the site. It's going to be up towards Pogo on the crossfire here. See what he can find. He doesn't get a great paranoia. Comes out, keeping him alive a little bit longer, and he's able to secure a kill from that. Leaving Fish, the last one on the site, picks up 2. Great paranoia of 2 follow-up kills. He's doing work for his team at the moment and forces Scuba Steve to back, and Zoids, well, he has to pick up the spike because everyone left it behind. They didn't want to do anything with that. Zoids going to be slowly making his way and regroup with Scuba Steve. He's got 45 hit points available. It's going to be very, very difficult for him to be able to make any room on the any room on the site, not space. And Fish, he's also got very low hit points. He sees Scuba walk into his lane. Zoids tries to throw out some smoke to create a little bit of chaos, but Pogo swings from the other side and he'll pick up that kill. So clean round from Pogo as they pick up the pistol round after losing the first pistol round of the match. Round 14 has quickly approached us. We've almost got an even scoreline here. With an eco round coming out from Spoon Kitties, we should be seeing Pogo capitalize on this round. How well they capitalize and how much they don't lose is yet to be seen. Scuba Steve says, screw this. I'm picking out my Marshall. I'm going to be finding some of these kills. However, there is armor on everyone on the opposing side, so he will not find kills if he shoots him in the chest. He's going to be looking to click some heads. And Donnie G just decides, whew, I got the Guardian. I'm going to fire through this wall if you give me the chance. And they did. They're going to know where he's relocated to, but they might not know that a Killjoy is also here. But Killjoy's Nano Swarm has gone down and found himself a kill. He's around the corner, beautiful shot with the Guardian. They got to find 2 more without losing anything here. At this point, they're just farming their ultimates. Marta's hoping someone pushes him through the smoke. He's not confident in being that initiator onto site. And I don't blame him. With the firepower of their opponents, this is not where you want to go. They're hoping someone comes around Scuba Steve. Scuba Steve, once again, aiming at the wrong people, trying to go for the 360 no-scope, and he gets shot in the face. But Shimada is not playing with tricks. He needs to run though. He's going to get killed as the paint shell throws him out. Scuba Steve makes sure to show everyone his dead corpse as he now backs off the corner. He's trying to go for the 360 no-scope, but he's going to get punished. He's going to get killed. He's not going to get too much here. So Pogo will be making their way to a 7-round equal footing with their opponents. After taking a fairly casual round, they only lost 1. Able to keep 4 of their members alive, coming up against the aggression of Spoon Kitties. Scuba's not going to have anything because the man went balls to the wall. And unfortunately, his balls got stuck and, well, balls, a little bit of hair out. Giving himself a bit of resilience now.
Here.
Now the scoreline has now equaled up.
Here.
Going to be a good chance for Spoon Kitties to try and capitalize and take this lead. As they have not had the lead for a little while. And by a little while, I mean 1 round because it's currently even. Pogo would love to secure this at the moment.
Here.
Actually, I think is that scoreboard bugged? No, it's not bugged. I'm just a moron. The Spoon Kitties want to return and get back into that league as possible. Pogo are the ones that want to try and take the lead for this match. And Voids, he might be the man to try and do it as he's pushing on in. Shimada has used his L drone. He's going to be pushing into sight, leaving the Spoon to throw out the Rainer ult. They're going to pop around the corner. They didn't check up high, and it just goes down. Pogo, completely uncontested, didn't decide to shoot the Lear. He said, I will take this and try and play with my opponent. Mini Duba's going to go down, getting a return frag. Spoon Kitties leaving a 3 versus 3 as they are now trying to make their way towards mid. As Shoxy has abandoned the B site. Gonna swing around the Guardian and gets killed by Azzy. Azzy has been a key player for Spoon Kitties here in this
30
match.
seconds left.
As now they've made their way onto site.
Placing alarm bot.
Azzy's going to be able to get set up. He's got 2 Nano Swarms available for him.
Placing
So it's going to be
swarm grenade.
more and more difficult for Pogo to deal with here in this round. Sorry. Fishk and Pogo are going to be making their way towards it. Post haste, and the first one they're going to be up against will be the Zoids and also Scuba Steve, as they're going to be keeping an eye on towards this door. The leader burst coming down. All 3 have swung their attention towards that direction. The alarm bot says there are 2 people there. Pogo and Vish are going to pick out. Pogo sees 1, he jumps down, he finds it, but then as he gets the 4th, and then the swing from Zoids. It was very hard for both of them to come from that angle. There's so many angles to check, especially if you're mid-air, you can't really get too much there. It was a numbers game, and well, Spoon Kitties were looking quite favourable with those numbers. Well, Round 15. With Spoon Kitties taking the lead once again, not
Peeks
allowing
now.
Pogo to get a taste of that sweet, sweet lead. Steve's gonna be this time got the Vandal. He's given up on his Marshall. He's now decided he needs to swing on over, grab some firepower, and see what he can capitalize on for his team. Be that initiator that they need. They can hear the noise. Recon Dart's going to come on through. They're prepared to go on through. The smoke comes on down. They do get Fish. Fish unable to capitalize with a 1v1 on Spoon because Scuba Steve's looking the wrong direction. Donny G's going to be looking at getting one. But the push from Scuba Steve and find the kill as Spoon's making his way onto the side. He's going to find the kill on 3 HP. Somehow the man does it. Mini Doober's got too much help left to his name. A lot of damage being done to Pogo as he's trying to fight up against Zoid. Zoid throws out the paranoid. So can find the kill. He got scared from the one down below, but he's able to find the kill. Takes his time and picks up the second. And with that, Spoon Kitties push their advantage even further ahead. No weapons available for Pogo, so they're potentially looking at another round loss here. And this will be seeing a 10-7 scoreline. Go down, Scuba. Hey. I want to get rid of that.
Get out of my way.
Scuba! You're a pain. Scuba's going to be walking around the corner.
You
He's got
should
the
run.
daggers. He can't find the shots. However, the lockdown's been used on the other side of the map. Scuba Steve's still trying to push. But now that turret there's going to be causing him a little bit of issues. Pog also has the daggers. Pogo, he goes for the shots and takes out Scuba Steven. There's only one jet available in this map here, and that will be Pogo. As Spoon has made himself up with the crossfire from Aaron. As he's going to the first shot with the operator Pogo. He's going to be moving forward. He's one of the last members alive with a lot of firepower. He's going to swing around the corner. He misses the first few shots. He's got 2 more left, but he can't find them. He's going to need the help from Donny G to come around the corner, which Donny G does. Pogo is going to find himself a weapon now. There's 2 more to deal with. They can hear the operator being fired off. They're trying to make their way onto site. Zoids has found himself a fan. He's going to swing around the corner, but Pogo's able to find that kill. This is a good chance for Pogo to take this match. At Spoon, he pushes on the side, he falls down. He can't find the shots. The spray control's not on there. Pogo gets it for the 4, and Donny G's going to get the defuse. What should have been a round for Spoon Kitties to clean up, and it's going disastrous. And Pogo taking their extra round. And they're going to run away with an operator and a Vandal. That's what you want on the defense, especially on Pogo. Pogo is going to happily try and control this map. So the ultimates are looking quite favorably for Pogo as they're all about to come online, whereas their opponents for Spoon Kitties only have Spoon. He's got an ultimate. Shimada's almost got the Hunter's Fury up, so they might be looking at trying to secure an ultimate all down here for him. He's going to have a quick look to make sure he might be able to sneak this one in. On the other side, Spoon Kitties going to get a capitalization kill on Great Paranoid. He tries to jump through all the Nanosaurs. He does get through, he finds the kill, and he heals himself back up. So not much done there. Unfortunately, with the Nano Swarm, as the wall goes down, Pogo watched it fall in front of him, and now he has to hope for the rest of his team. Scuba Steve's going to be popping around the corner with that radar. Oh, Vish is going to find the kill. The entire firing squad were there and waiting. And then it's going to pop around the corner. They find themselves gone. Mini Doom is going to continue the aggression. He tries to get rid of that turret. Paranoia is going to go one way, but it's not going to go where the 2 people currently are. As Fish makes his way onto site, there's a lot of people lurking up top though, and they're all going to be finding themselves kills. Pogo, he's got a lot of angles to deal with. He gets one. He needs to find Zoid. Time is ticking. He throws the thing down. Zoid goes for the shot. He doesn't find it. There's 5 HP left on Pogo, but Pogo might not have enough time here. He needs to swing around. He does. He's going to hold. This is going to be close. He's holding. He's holding. He's going for it. The time is ticking. Will he grab it? He gets it with 0.35 seconds and 5 HP. Woo! Pogo. My God. Look at that headshot. Oh, woo. That is as close as you can get.
Gun here.
5 HP and a few seconds, and a 0.3 seconds to spare. A few milliseconds was per second. Pogo, they've brought the game back, and once again they've tied the scores, wanting to find their way ahead of Spoon Kitties. Fish Told in the corner, he hears the noise, he's just going to retreat, he doesn't feel it's safe and comfortable. He gets paranoid, but he counter-paranoid. Zoid's trying to run him through, but he can't see anything. He's lucky not to get punished there, but getting in aggressive. The wall goes on down. Fisher trying to hopefully find someone in the corner. He gets the wall at least. Gets now down. Mini Doom's going to not get seen. Luckily, he's going to force off Scuba Steve from the top. As he sees his opponent go down, he's going to pick up a weapon. Zoid's going to be holding it. Hunter's Fury comes on out. Donny G's going to be looking. He's swinging. He can't find anyone. He checks the default. He does get a clip onto Scuba Steve, but it's not going to be enough as Zoid's going to be waiting on Heaven. Gonna wait. Once that smoke goes down, he gets a beautiful shot to the head. Zoid's opening it up. The daggers come on out, and Pogo says, I've started to open up the site. He sees where one is. He sees he's gone down. He's gonna find one more. The Killjoy, as he's shooting from behind, he takes 2 daggers, but not enough to kill. He tries to pick up a weapon, and that's it. Pogo, they're finally taking their time into the lead. It's been a very long time since round 5. That was 14. What's this, round 19? 15 rounds ago. Since they've been in the lead.
Oh, was that important?
And what a time to take it coming in to the final few rounds left on this match. Their funds are starting to flow on in. Shoxy's got so much money in his name. He needs to buy fish. He didn't buy fish. Someone else bought fish. Shoxy, you're cheap. I won't go any further there. You're stingy. Let's just say that. But they've got a lot of funds, whereas their opponents, Spoon Kitties, do not. They lose this round here. This could be disastrous as Pogo. It's waiting. Oh, he doesn't find it though. Spoon narrowly. Still alive. He swings on around. He misses another shot. They know he's moved on deep now. But this time he finally gets it with the help of another swarm. They find another kill. Scoopsif trying to find a Pogo is now starting to make up those kills.
One enemy remaining.
Is left to find a few. He's not going to be able to do this. The paranoia comes through. He gets a little bit of damage done, but not enough. That is an 11th round going to Pogo. This is a forced buy. That's probably going to come out of Spoon Kitties. That is not what you want to see. This game, all of a sudden, gone Pogo's way. On the defense here, they're not letting Spoon Kitties get any rounds. Okay, they got 2, but they're not letting them get many rounds. And they've got 3 ultimates to be able to deny Spoon Kitties even further. You've got a Hunter's Fury in lockdown on Spoon Kitties to try and make the open up the site and get a plant. But if as he goes down early, that could be it. They're going to go for a very fast push. There's no... Donny G doesn't have the Hunter's Fury, so that's not going to be able to destroy it. It's going to make their way onto site. Fish is still sitting up on here and Heaven. He gets rid of the Leer. They should know he's still here. The Tyrant's not going to get anything. He spams, but as he's going to get that opening kill, that's the start that Pogo needed. They're going to make Shimada sit back on the ledge, so he's got the Hunter's Fury. He's going to hold site if required. We now hear the counter lockdown coming out, and there we go. The Hunter's Fury's going to actually click on a few and get rid of that lockdown. And they're going to continue to clear that Heaven, but now it's not there to stop the spike. It removes their defender's advantage. They get another kill. Shimano's going to pretend to peek around the corner here. Donny G's trying to open up the site. He's going to get a recon bolt out to try and get some knowledge of their opponents. Scuba Steven gets one. He goes high. Cannot find the second one. He gets shot in the back. As now Azzy does have a showstopper if required. He does use it. He shoots it, but it goes down. It is wasted. That showstopper is not going to be available for the rest of the match. It should have been kept for this round. Spoon Kitties, they're holding on. They're doing it. They're coming back. They want to bring this into overtime. They want to take this game, but... Well, we should be seeing... Where's our server? He should be over here at the B side. We see him with an Odin. Spoon Kitties, 1 point behind here, up against a full fire from Pogo. The momentum once again could swing. Yeah. This game is a pendulum hanging on the thinnest of threads, ready to crumble at any time. The Leer comes on out. They're going to be pushing in onto the side. Scuba Steve around. He tries to smoke up a little bit. Shocks. He's going to be able to find one with the Nano Swarm, holding them off the side. As the defenders, they're holding strong. Pogo doing wonders at the moment. Scuba Steve. He's waiting for Shimada to give him a little bit of knowledge about anyone up top. And Scuba's trying to keep an eye down bottom. He's going to be trying to avoid the Aldra, and he does. He might be able to push up here. He gets spotted by the recon bolt. The recon bolt was a delayed recon bolt as the Aldron came in, and it completely threw Scuba Steven off. He was not expecting it. Shimoda is alive. He's the last one standing. He wants to find these kills. He narrowly avoids being shot, but he's locked in the corner. They're just going to throw utility at him until he dies. He gets one. Ooh, he's still alive, though. He's still got a little bit of armor, a little bit of health.
Standing ahead.
Can Shimoda do it? He's trying to find the shots. Fish wants to take it. There is Donny G, though. He's got the firepower, and he's got to start spraying through the wall. Shimoda still wants to do this for his team. He's got 30 seconds to find
30
the
seconds
heads
left.
of 3 members from Pogo. That's one. He needs 2 more. He find the 2 more. 20 seconds. He runs. Tries to fake it, but that's 20 seconds, mate. You're not going to make it to the other side. They know it. They're waiting for you. They're holding a great angle. He gets another. Oh my god, he almost had it. He looked the right way, but quickly checked off because he didn't know where they were. Spoon Kitties. They're doing it. They're not doing it. They're losing. Behind by 2. They don't have the firepower now. Their opponents. They're still battling for the economy. Oh my god. Look at the kill feed. I just had a look. Pogo was 31 kills. This man, he's holding on. He's doing it for his team. He's doing it for his own name's sake.
Revealing area.
Recombot finds 2 in garage. He's going to quickly try and force them back off. Once again, ignore chat. They're all a bunch of pain in the asses. I love you all. As Donny G coming around the corner. He wants to find a kill, but he's met with the firing squad of Spoon Kitties. They pick up the first. They're going to start making their way around the corner. Pogo, he's sitting here. He is the kill fragger. If he goes down here, this could be the round Spoon Kitties need. Ooh, Pogo takes a lot of damage. They didn't find him though. The shot dart comes on out. He looks at the shot dart as he goes down. Spoon Kitties, they're holding on. They got to find 3 more to get this round. If they keep many of their weapons, they're going to be coming up against Pogo, who are going to be underfunded. Mini Duba making sure to keep an eye on anyone trying to lurk up the back of the B site there. The rotation's coming back onto the A site. Scuba Stevens leading the charge as Mini Duba's going to be keeping an eye up from top. But he doesn't look. He's decided he's going to wait for the rest of his team. And Shimoda, he's going to hear all the noise. He hears the double. He hears the swing coming out. And he gets it. He gets the 1. He's just going to start the recon dart. It's almost going to be the death of him. But he swings the corner and gets a 2nd. That's what they need. Scuba Stevens comes on up and somehow finds Mini Duba without taking it. And that's the round. That's a flawless from Spoon Kitties. That is what they need. And now their opponents, Pogo and Donny G, are the only ones that can get some weapons. The rest of the team, they're going to have to decide, do they get weapons, do they get utility, and how do they operate? It looks like Shoxy has gone for some utility over weaponry. Actually, it looks like Pogo's decided to buy his teammates. So the lead in Fragger is going to be relying on his Blade Storm. We've got a Hunter's Fury also available. On their opponent's side, there is the Empress, and we've seen Spoon use it effectively before. And now you've seen Pogo's entire demeanor change. Look how defensive they are on the map. Fish is going to be here waiting. Spoon, he's walking on in. Fish, he's hiding behind this plant. He is at one with nature. He's also at one with the bullets in his body. As he goes on down, they start making their way onto the sites. Donny G hears all the noise. He's got a Hunter's Fury ready, but he can't use it at this location. He will get killed as he swings around the corner. He finds himself that kill as he was too aggressive, and he will go down, so they don't have the Nano Swarm to defend. But the I'm joking. As now they make their way into the corner. Scuba Steven, he's still holding on. He's still at the daggers. He still wants to find something. All 6 are coming up in heaven. All the daggers were used, trying to get rid of... Oh no, he's still got the daggers. Why don't I hit daggers? I don't know what's going on. He gets the shot. Scuba Steven finds 1. He finds the 2. They're doing it. The Pogo wants the kills. There's the daggers. Oh, it's 1 versus 1. Shimada, he has to do this. He has to hold on. He's playing. He's faking. He's going to check the spike. He sees no one there. He's gonna swing. He's gonna find himself a Pogo, and we're going to overtime, baby. Yes. Oh my god, what a game!
Switching sides. Overtime.
Thank you all for tuning in. This has been an epic match between these, and that's just game 1 of the night. We have many more games coming up after this. Whew. And by 9 PM, my voice is going to be shot. But it'll be worth it. But I do want to thank you all coming in, tuning in these open matches. I love casting these open matches because they are up-and-coming teams that are trying to make their way into the scene, or at least have a lot of fun with their friends. Either way, we do get to see some exceptional skill as overtime has now started. Dart's going to come out, does a little bit of damage, forcing Scuba Steve off that line. A little bit surprised not to see Scuba Steve with an operator, a naked operator, as he does enjoy the kind of long-range engagements of the Marshal and the operator. He's making his way down to wine. He sees no one there. He knows no one's pushed on through, and he's going to be prepared to take this fight once the smoke comes on down as Pogo makes his way up. He checks right momentarily, somehow gets his kill. Spoon unable to capitalize on the moment of anticipation from Pogo. Pogo's going to be now making his way on Zoid. Zoid's going to swing at the same time, but Pogo gets it. He finds himself too. He's opening up this round for his team. Spoon Kitties are falling under the pressure at this moment.
Bomb grenade out.
As he's going to hit with the paranoia. This is very difficult for him. He's not going to see anyone coming into the site. Great paranoia, and will shut him down. As Shimoda and Scuba Steve are coming in. Steve goes up high. He's going to have to hope that he's being protected by his ally. And his ally is holding a very tight angle. He could have been punished heavily if there was a swing coming from the garage. Sees one, he's got to clean up that lurk. Down 2 versus 4 as they know most of them are on site. And Scuba Steven's got to start equalizing, but he's got no HP. He's got 10. If he gets a stray shot through the wall, he is gone. And the fires are still coming on through. They're still holding on. This side is strong. Pogo's got the daggers. He's feeling comfortable. He's got an updraft too, so he could be going high. As the recon bolt comes on out, Pogo finds a shot with the help of Shoxy. They got one more to find, and Pogo, they lead us here in overtime 1.
Switching sides. Match point.
My friend, you're banned. We do not take spoilers in this chat. You're banned. Get out of here. You're gone. Out of here. Dasu, you've deserved it. Okay, overtime 1, round 2. What can Spoon Kitties this time show us on on offense? The defense wasn't able to pick up the round, but can their offense show us what they're made of?
Here.
They're a little bit afraid of that mid-aggression pushing ahead, but given a little idea where to throw that smoke, that's a bit of aggression, or they just continue to hold from Pogo.
Cover going out.
Ishk is going to block off Catwalk, but they're already pushing on in. Mini Dupes got a little bit of a angle here as that cloud burst goes on down. Oh, he saws one. He shoots. He fires, but somehow Scuba Steven dodges it all, but he doesn't dodge the most crucial, and that's the one to his face. That's not the start Spoon Kitties wanted. They're now 1 down, but they've done this before. Can they do it again? Now they're rotating in through the B. Donnie is going to hear the noise. He's going to throw out his utility. They're lucky they were distracted with the Killjoy turret. They're going to shoot through the fire, and Shoxy gets 2 thanks to the help of Donnie G and that recon ball.
1 enemy remaining.
And now they're all going down. Shimoda's the last one alive. He needs to find 3 or 2.5 if go. He's trying to he punishes it, but he has to avoid that recon bolt. He's still taking a little bit of damage. He gets hit by the paranoia. He's going to be holding a close angle. He doesn't want to take it where he can't see. He should have heard the one coming out. They're there. He knows one's there. Did he hear the other fire? No, he didn't. He still thinks someone's up front. He shoots the dart and Fish shuts it down.
Defenders
Pogo
win.
will be taking home the gold here in tonight, which means Pogo will be picking up their 6th win of the tournament, and that will be putting them about 10 elo away from the current leading team, which is Sigma, which is coming up next. So, congratulations to these teams. This was fantastic. I loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Pogo, congratulations to you guys. You did fantastic, and not taking away from anything from you, Spoon Kitties. That was an epic match. So let's have a quick look. Look at the opening frags. I've never seen such an even spread of opening frags across the board. Whew, what a match. And with that, my friends, we are going to quickly have at least a 2-minute break before we potentially jump into our next match. So, Congratulations to both teams. Thank you everyone tuning in to show your support with both these teams. I'm going to show you my face momentarily. Oh, that's not my face. That's the wrong one completely. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for showing support to these teams. We got 2 more matches coming up for you. One, hopefully in 5 minutes time. So stay tuned. More LPL Open action coming towards you very shortly.